You ever felt like you're too quiet for this world? Like the volume of life is turned up way too high, and you're just trying to breathe under all the noise? Yeah, I've been there. In a room full of people laughing, shouting, oversharing, and I'm just standing there trying not to get swallowed by it all. For a long time, I thought something was wrong with me. Why didn't I want to be the center of attention? Why did I overthink even the smallest conversation? But here's the truth, no one told me. Being an introvert isn't a flaw. It's actually one of the most underrated strengths you can have. Let's be real. We live in a world that celebrates loud, big personalities, people who speak fast, joke fast, and move fast, people who dominate rooms. And if you're the quiet one, they start labeling you. Too serious, too quiet. Why are you so shy? As if silence is a problem. But you know what I've realized? Most people are just uncomfortable with silence because they don't know what to do with it. Meanwhile, introverts, we live there. We thrive in it. That space where we reflect, observe, think, that's where we grow. Being an introvert means your world exists largely inside your head. You don't process things out loud. You process internally, and that means we often catch things others miss. We notice subtle shifts in tone. We pick up on body language. We remember the little things people say because we listen, not because we're trying to be polite, but because we're actually curious. We care. Sometimes I'll remember a conversation from 2 years ago, not because it was dramatic or loud, but because there was something real in it. That's how my brain works. Deep, reflective, quietly observant. And honestly, I wouldn't trade that for the world. Here's something I didn't understand until recently. Social burnout is real. Not in the I hate people way, more like after too much interaction, my brain needs to shut down for maintenance. I used to push through it, say yes to every invite, force myself to talk more, smile more, be more. But the more I pushed, the more empty I felt. And when I finally allowed myself to say, no, I'm staying in tonight, it felt like I was finally respecting who I really was. Introversion isn't antisocial. It's selectively social. It's valuing connection over attention. And that's powerful once you stop apologizing for it. Here's where it clicked. I stopped seeing my introversion as a limitation and started seeing it as a strategy. I started working on things that allowed me to think deeply, writing, creating, building systems. I started connecting one-on-one with people instead of draining myself in crowds. I leaned into solitude as fuel, not punishment. And slowly I realized I wasn't missing out. I was showing up, just in a quieter, more intentional way. You don't need to be the loudest person in the room to be the most powerful. Sometimes it's the quiet one in the corner that ends up building something that lasts. If I could go back in time and talk to my younger self, the one who felt weird for being quiet, I'd say this: there's nothing wrong with you. The world just hasn't figured out how to value silence yet. You don't need to change who you are to be accepted. You just need to understand why you are the way you are. That's where your peace comes from. That's where your power begins. So yeah, you're quiet. But that quiet has a depth to it, a strength, a truth. And the world needs more of that, even if it doesn't realize it yet. If this resonated with you, if you've ever felt out of place for being an introvert, just know there are thousands of us feeling the same way. You're not alone. You're just wired differently. And that's a gift. Drop a comment below if you're an introvert too. Let's make this a space where being quiet isn't weird. It's respected. And if this helped you feel seen, hit that like button and subscribe for more real talk like this. We don't have to be loud to make an impact. We just have to be real.